Hey guys, it's Steeljan here. Okay, let's do the pour. Clean glass. And TSA, if you're out there, you go nuts over this. I am not so thrilled. This is, it's only carbonated at like 8 pounds, but, and my fridge is at 45 degrees Fahrenheit, but look at that. And yes, I poured 3 or 4 beers out of there just to see if I could get it to settle down, and it's not going to settle down. So there it is. Put you on macro so you can see it. This is not the same beer I just poured. No, this is one I poured earlier to let it settle down, the head settle down, and then I kept kind of topping it off. So there it is. It is not clear, but these beers are not. However, it's a much darker color than Cooper's beers usually are. They're usually a very bright, clear, very bright kind of macro brew color, you know, straw color. So here's the deal. I made this. Now, I don't want to say anything bad about Cooper Sweet Beer. I've made them many times, and this is a delicious, Cooper Sweet Beer is a delicious beer to make. It's what I call a clean slate. It has a tiny bit of Pride of Ringwood hops on the bittering, not much, and it just is a nice clean beer. For this one though, I did an experiment. I put, and Cooper Sweet Beer is great for just adding some hops, and it just tastes really good. But so on this one, I put, I got my notebook here. I put, it's the Cooper Sweet Beer. It's 3 pounds, 6 ounces of wheat dry malt extract, just because I had that much laying around. I wanted to get rid of the rest of it. Wasn't enough for 2 batches. You know, anyway, you know how that goes. And then I did 2 ounces of Cascade leaf hops, whole leaf hops. I did 1 ounce at 15 minutes for flavoring and 1 ounce at 5 minutes for aroma. And you can go back and watch the video where I made this. So my experiment for this one was to try the Fermentis Safbrew WB-06 wheat yeast, because I had heard, I'd seen a debate that some people were saying if you fermented it, if you pushed it up to like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, that it would come out with a banana clove esters. And I wanted to see if that was true. So that's exactly what I did. I put the, made it, used the WB-06, and held it at 70 degrees. I fermented it for 2 weeks, transferred it to my kegs, chilled, and carbonated. The original bricks reading was 12.4, which comes out to an original gravity of 1050. And my final bricks reading was 5.6, which comes out to 1.006 final gravity. That's 5.9% alcohol. Okay, so let's taste it. I know you're tired of hearing me yak. Here's the problem. It's sour. It is so sour. You can't smell the Cascades. You can't taste the Cascades. All I taste is sour. It tastes exactly like a Berliner Weisse. Berliner Weisse, if you've ever had that, the Berlin wheat beer that's very, very sour. They put some lemon or something in it to try to kill the sour taste or something. Well, not kill, but they think enhance. I hate this. Now, a friend of mine who used to live in Germany says she loves it. You just can't get this in the United States. That this reminds her of exactly what they served in the spring times at the German beer fest, the wheat beer there. And yes, she was in Berlin. So that's it. My take on the WB-06, and since this came out so sour, I did some more Googling on whether other people said this was sour yeast. And oh yeah, sour, 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 sour. So I ruined a beautiful Cooper Sweet Beer kit by putting this WB-06 in it. I wouldn't recommend it. I taste no banana, no cloves. I can't taste or smell any Cascades. It smells and tastes like if you took a can of macro brew and you poured it in a glass and you set it on a counter for like a week, and then you carbonated and chilled it, what you think it might taste like, that's what this tastes like. It's really bad. Ooh, yeah. So this is only going to go to my friend who likes this, and otherwise I would dump it if it was me, but she can have it at her leisure until I need the space in the kegs. So that's it. Sorry on that. Again, it was nothing to do with the Cooper Sweet Beer because it's a lovely kit. And I'll talk at you later. This is Steeljan out. Bye, guys. Steeljan.